Okay, students, let us start today's topic. Okay, today I am going to start the thermodynamic section. Okay, so this is the first day. Gauri, what about another girl? She also with you? Hello, Gauri. Hello, Gauri, can you hear me? Gauri only or any other one more girl? Okay, leave it. So this is the initial period of thermodynamics. Okay, students, let us start. Thermo and dynamics. Okay, so thermo means, what do you mean by thermo? Thermo means energy related term. Dynamic means work related term. Okay, so energy, work related terms are there. Thermo and dynamic. Okay, this is the meaning. Mainly energy related concept. Energy, how the energy transform from one area to another area. Okay, likewise, everything we want to discuss in detail. Energy related thermodynamics. Lot of conceptual related thing you can expect here. Okay, but in the where in our last year class, that is gaseous state. In that time, we could see lot of problem related. Okay, so here based upon concept, after that we can create some general point of view. With the help of the general point of view, we can solve the numerous problems. Okay, these are the setups. Okay, so main thing, students, thermodynamics related, actually, okay, whatever I am marking here, this is called system. System. Okay, this is called what? A system. Then here, okay, outside of the system, some space is there. Okay, so in thermodynamic point of view, we could see that is called what? A surrounding. That is called what? A surrounding. Are you getting my point? So this one is called a system. Inside, outside of the system, the entire space, that is called what? A surrounding. System and surrounding. These are the terms. So system definition, the part of universe under thermodynamic investigation is called what? A system. This is a part of universe under thermodynamics where we done our experiment. Okay, so experiment, observation, everything happening in it. Suppose in a chemistry lab, student, chemistry lab, here is a beaker, then the surrounded area is chemistry lab area. Okay, so according to thermodynamic point of view, the remaining space of lab area, chemistry lab area, that is called what? Lab area is called what? Lab area is called what? Surrounding. Okay, where the reaction is occurring. The reaction is occurring in the test tube. that beaker, na? Okay. So the beaker is called a system. Beaker is called what? System, and then lab is surrounded area, that is called cell. This much clear? Sejal? Sejal, we need. Okay. Then universe. Universe is equal to system plus surround. This is a new term. Okay. Here we can see the combination. Universe means what? System plus surrounding. System, universe equal to system plus surrounding. System plus surrounding is combined together is called what? Universe. So this is the chemistry lab area. Got it? So this is a test tube, beaker surrounded by lab. Then pura surrounding as well as the test tube is completely called what? Universe. Thermodynamic point of view, this is called what? Universe. Then system. Now you understood this is a system. Okay, students. So the given system that can be classified into different forms. Okay, so we can discuss what are systems. System can be classified into open system, then closed system, then isothermal system means open, closed and isolated system, not isothermal, isolated system. These are three categories of system. Okay. In the case of open system, a system which can exchange both energy and matter with the surrounding. Energy and plus matter exchanging with the surrounding. Okay, system here and student. So this is a system. So it can exchange both energy as well as matter. Energy as well as matter with the surrounding. That type of system is called what? That type of system is called what? Open system. Here closed system means what? Here it cannot transfer only energy, not matter. Only energy. Here both. Okay. Here only energy. Means this is a closed system. So only heat energy becomes removed. Na? Matter is because it is closed with a lid. That's why its matter will never remove. But the heat energy. So suppose in a hot tea containing a glass, it is covered with a lid. After some time, is going to cold. Why? Heat energy is exchanging. So that is an example for closed system. Okay. Next one is isolated system. In a thermoblock, here energy can exchange, matter also cannot exchange. It becomes isolated. This thermoflask. Okay. So suppose this is a thermoflask. This is a thermoflask. So what happened? In the case of thermoflask, what happened? It is in a completely coated material, thermomaterial. Okay, because there is a restriction in heat exchange. Okay, as well as lid, it is containing a lid. That's why the tendency of the removal of matter from this system is also get minimized. Okay, so energy as well as matter will never be exchanging. Such a kind of system is called what? Isolated. Isolated. This much clear, students? Here you have any doubt? Any doubt? You have doubt? Okay. Then tell me, Vineet. Tell me. Isolated system. Okay. Isolated system. Just imagine a thermoflask. In thermoflask, what happens? It will never exchange any matter. Are you getting my point? In thermoflask, what happens? Their heat will never exchange very hot. Till after 6 hours, 8 hours, the tea become very hot in nature. Okay. So the energy will never. Then also it's containing a lid, na? So the evaporation becomes stopping. That's why the matter will never exchanging. Okay. With the help of lid, what happens? If hot heat enter to evaporate, again condense back into the system. No? So matter will never exchange. That's why both will never exchange. So that this is called isolated system. Now clear? Thermoflask, isolated system. Okay, students, thermodynamics, I already told you, most of them are conceptual wise, okay. So, each and every term, whatever I am given to you, they are very, very important. Okay, without knowing the term and terminology, you are unable to go through the upcoming section. Everything are interrelated, okay. So, study from the basic itself. Then you will get the exact result. So that revision is very important. Day to day, you want to revise. Okay? That much. We can study it slowly. Okay. Next one, system is over. Then homogeneous, heterogeneous, you know. Then students, they are telling, suppose again I am drawing a system. Then surrounding. Okay. So this is the boundary between system and surrounding. And students, this is the boundary. Suppose. Okay, so they are telling that in a system surrounding combination there should be a imaginary boundary, not real, but there is an imaginary boundary. Means system surrounding lines are separated by a imaginary boundary in thermodynamics. Okay, these are imaginary. Imaginary boundary is also present in the thermodynamic condition. Okay. Boundary means there are three types: rigid wall, non-rigid wall, adiabatic wall, diathermic wall. Rigid and non-rigid. Okay. How many boundaries? Rigid is there. Non-rigid is there. Okay. Then adiabatic is there. And diathermic is there. These are the different boundary or walls, different types. Okay, rigid, non-rigid, adiabatic, diathermic. We can explain one by one. What do you mean by? Rigid? Rigid is a student. This wall we can't move. So immovable wall is called what? Rigid. And wall is movable wall is called what? Non-rigid. So adiabatic means no heat exchange across the wall. Okay. Here there is no heat exchange across the wall. So there is a heat exchange is across the wall, that is diathermic in nature. Okay. The boundary diathermic across the wall. This is called 4 types of wall. What are they? Once again I will repeat. Here it is immovable. Here movable. Adiabatic, now there is no heat exchange. Here heat exchange means what, students? Suppose it is a system. 60 kilojoule heat is applied to the system. Okay. Then same is released back. So there is no change, na? Such a kind of system is called what? Adiabatic. Diathermic means 60 applied, only 20 only released, 40 absorbed. That kind of system is called a diathermic. There is a heat not equal to 0. Heat is not equal to 0, but here heat is equal to 0 because 60 absorbed, 60 return given to the system itself. So here there is a change. 20 is only, 40 utilizing, 60 absorbing. So that type of wall, it is called diathermic wall, adiabatic, non-rigid and rigid. Terminology is very, adiabatic means no heat exchange. Q equal to 0. That kind of system is called what? Adiabatic. Okay, students, this much clear. Next one is state variable. Terms are very important, study well. State variable. Suppose in the thermodynamics, we want to study a state, a condition. What about others? Board is not clear? Clear? Okay. Okay. So here state variables. State variables are temperature, pressure, volume. It will help us these 1, 2, 3 variables, temperature, pressure and volume, state variable. With the help of these 3 variables, we can determine the state of a variable completely. Okay. So with the presence of, we want to change it, making a change in temperature, change in pressure, change in volume. Okay. So for while we are studying thermodynamics, what we want to do? We want to make a change in these kind of variables. Increase in pressure, decrease in pressure, increase volume, decrease volume. Then increase temperature, decrease temperature. Likewise, we want to provide some changes into this kind of 3 variables. So that most of the things are working with the help of this variable format. That's why we are considered as a state variable. That's why they are considered as what? State variable. Volume, pressure, temperature. So this system of thermodynamics is always depending upon this state variable. This system depending upon state variable. Okay. State backbone. We can say like that. Their change, their variation, everything will affect the system very well. Okay, students, this much clear? Hello? Any doubt? Students, please text me at least yes or no. Hello? This much clear? Vineet, Gauri, Sejal. network. So these are nothing. You want to study state variable. What are state variable? Temperature, pressure, volume. That much only. These are the things. Okay, finish. I am continuing. State function. Very important, students. Next one is state function. State function. A definition is there, students. These are the thermodynamic functions, value depending only on the state of system and it's independent of the path. Okay. So actually, state function is a function. It will checking. Suppose one example. This is a tube. The size become increases. This is the initial stage. Okay, students. This is the initial stage. After a number of stages, this is the final stage. Okay. So, state function is a function is present in the thermodynamics. In that, they are checking only the change of initial and final change only. Okay. So, suppose these are S stages. These are S stages. So, after the each and every time interval, there is a lot of changes we can see in the each and every system day by day. Okay, it's become increasing and increasing. So initially this much and finally this much. So stage function will never consider the in between stages. They will never consider what about the changes happening in between the initial and final. They will only consider what about the suppose initial 10. Finally 50. So what about the stage 50 minus 10? So 40. So this much increment is happened. That much only they will check. They will never check out in between initial and final. This kind of system is called what is state function. Only checking the initial and final. Okay. Change in value state system only A final minus A initial or S final minus delta S is equal to S final minus S initial. S final minus S initial. Okay. One more thing, student. Suppose S is a stage function, its differential ds, differential form is represented by ds, and then find out an integral also. That all in a closed cyclic process it is equal to 0. Okay. So once again, differential of a state function integrated over a cyclic path return. So in other words, overall change in state function in a cyclic process is equal to 0. So this one, look now, this integral in a cyclic form, it is called a cyclic form. So the state function in a cyclic form is equal to 0. State function is in this one also you want to memorize. State function only checking the final and initial stage. The cyclic form of a state function is equivalent to 0. Cyclic form is equivalent to 0. Okay. So what are the examples for state function? Enthalpy, internal energy, entropy, Gibbs free energy, pressure, temperature, volume. E, enthalpy. S, entropy. Then G, Gibbs free energy. Then pressure, volume, temperature. These are very, very important for state function. A sure question, okay? And your exam, you can expect a sure question. They can ask, they will give a list out of 4. You want to choose which one is state function. So, most of the important is enthalpy. This one is called what? E stands for. You will study the enthalpy means what, entropy means what, Gibbs free energy means what. Everything you will study in the upcoming section of thermodynamics. But anyway, just note down. E stands for enthalpy. S stands for entropy. Gibbs energy. Pressure, volume, temperature. Pressure, volume, temperature. Enthalpy na H, internal energy is internal energy. You are telling me, ma'am, what is these terms? Actually, these are the language of thermodynamics. Okay, thermodynamics mainly related to enthalpy. Enthalpy only, heat only in a student. Entropy is randomness. Gibbs energy, another type of free energy. Then pressure, volume, you know. Temperature, you know. E is internal energy. A system inside containing. We will study individually, not a problem. Okay, but this much you want to make it some notes. What do you mean by state function? Is only depending upon initial and final state only. So S final minus S initial, we will get the delta S value. Then the state function is a closed cyclic one. Okay, integral ds equal to 0. H, yes, enthalpy, entropy, Gibbs free energy, pressure, volume, temperature, and internal energy are example for state function. Study this one. Revise this one. G means Gibbs energy, a free energy term. Okay, Gibbs energy or free energy. These are free energy term. Free energy. Are we need? Don't worry. We will study the upcoming session in deep. Okay, relax. Can I read the board? Next, path function. Exact different term, that is called path. Different path. What do you mean by path function? Path function is students. In state function, it will take only the initial and the final change only, right? But in path function, it will check the entire stage. In first stage what happens, second stage what happens, third stage what happens, fourth, fifth. So they will depending upon the path. Okay, so they will check the entire path. That function, properties of a system. So their function views depending on the path connecting to states. Okay, path function are also called indefinite quantity. Their example, heat, work are two important path dependent quantity in this chapter. Heat and work only, very important. Heat, work. Heat, work both are very important path function. heat work. Very important path function, heat work. Okay, stage function. This lot of example we have, entropy, enthalpy, Gibbs energy. But heat path function, heat only depending upon the path. So path means, suppose one man is standing here. Okay, so they are moving into left side and then going to right side, again left side, right side, then straight, then reach into this position. Are you getting my point? So in this path function, we want to check where it go, how much time is transfer, how much time will take for their total distance, how much time they, at last they reach in a position. So that much path related. Okay, but in case of stage, they will never. Where in the initial stage, now it will in which stage. That much only they will check by stage function. But in case of path function, they will check the entire pathway. These are the major difference between path function and stage function. Path function and stage function. This much clear, students? Everybody? What do you mean by path? What do you mean by stage? Okay, and we are going to next one. Why I am spending too much time here without knowing anything? Thermodynamics is nothing. That's why first you want to know the term. Stage means what? Path functions are there. Okay, note down everything. Prepare note, short note. Okay, next topic. Extensive and intensive property. What are they? Extensive and intensive property. Extensive and intensive property. Actually, the extensive means what? It is depending upon the amount of substance. Okay, the amount of substance. Depends amount of substance. Okay. Then intensive property means it will never depending upon the independent of the independent. Independent of amount of substance. Okay. Here these are the different points. Then it is depending upon size of the system. Size dependent. Okay, here size independent. Likewise, size dependent, size independent. These are the different things. Are you getting my point? So, for example, volume. Volume is an extensive property because it is depending upon the entire volume. Are you getting my point? Suppose we have one small glass and then one very big glass of water. Okay. So volume means how much amount of water is present in the two glass, right? So first glass is containing 50 ml. Suppose, students. Here it is containing around 200 ml. Suppose. What happens? So quantity wise, amount wise, volume is dependent. Okay, the properties of 50 ml is entirely different from the 200 ml property now. Okay, so that In general, we can say the volume is a quantity dependent. That's why it is an example for extensive property depending upon amount of substance. Size dependent. These are size dependent. So extensive property volume is an example for extensive property. Then number of moles. You are familiar. Concentration wise number of moles. How many number of moles present in it? Then mass. Mass, give free energy. Okay, G stands for free energy. Entropy, enthalpy, S, H. Okay, entropy is there, enthalpy is there, internal energy, E or U, internal energy, E or U. Then heat capacity, C, force, surface area, heat capacity, force, surface area. Surface area. So what are the things? Size dependent. Once again, no doubt. No doubt. What are they? Volume, number of moles, mass, Gibbs free energy, entropy, enthalpy, internal energy. C stands for heat capacity. I think this is new to you. We already studied in the standard of text. Heat capacity. Heat capacity. Force, then area. Okay. So force area. These are amount dependent. So force means a small substance. We want to apply less force. A very big amount of substance. We want to apply a higher amount of force. So force is what do you mean by force? Force is an example for extensive property. That is size as well as amount dependent. Clear na student? Next one is intensive property. They will never depending upon independent of the mass. Okay. So they are examples. Example, first one is molar volume, density. Example, note down, very very important, density, molar volume. Main we can discuss, right? So density, molar volume, Gibbs energy per mole. Gibbs energy per mole. Molar volume per mole. Okay, Vm, Gm, then density, we already discussed D, then specific heat. This is heat capacity, okay now? Specific heat, pressure, temperature as well as temperature, pressure, temperature, all concentration like molarity, normality, relating all types of concentrations also depending on the cell potential, specific conductance, cell potential. Specific conductance. Okay now, these are simple examples, but they can ask a question category. Then specific conductance, refractive index. Okay now students, refractive index. These are some examples. Surface tension, viscosity, surface tension, viscosity, pH. Okay. Then vapor pressure. These are examples for extensive property. Study properly. Very important. Molar related terms, most of the molar related volume is there, but molar volume is intensive, volume is extensive. Then molar free energy, G is free energy, Gm is molar free energy. But one thing, students, intensive property. Intensive property, how we will find out intensive or extensive in a group? Intensive property, which is the ratio to extensive property. So, here one extensive divided by second extensive property, we will get the intensive property. For example, intensive property, that is D, density. It is a combination of two extensive property, mass by volume. So no doubt, for finding out intensive property, we can, this is a ratio fraction of two extensive property. Mass is an extensive property. Volume is also an extensive property. So we will get the result. Density is as a, what about the intensive property? This much clear, students? Okay. Study well. Intensive extensive is very, very important. Okay? Board is blurred. What happened? What about others? Sanjana, Sejal? Hello, Gauri? Okay. So note down, okay? There is a question you can express from this. You can express from this area. Try to find out which one is extensive, which one is intensive. Similarly, specific heat capacity, specific heat. So, heat capacity upon mass is called specific heat capacity. Specific heat capacity is equal to heat capacity upon mass. So, mass is an extensive. Heat capacity is also extensive. So, we will get a specific heat capacity as the intensive property. Okay, we are moving to next topic. Okay. Next, thermodynamic equilibrium. So thermodynamic equilibrium generally deals with some thermodynamics and their properties, everything that must be deals with in the presence of some equilibrium. Okay, so that thermodynamic equilibrium can be classified into mechanical equilibrium, chemical equilibrium, and thermal equilibrium. Okay, so in mechanical equilibrium, because there is no macroscopic movement, chemical equilibrium there is no chemical formed or chemical reaction, nothing will happen. Thermal equilibrium, when the temperature throughout the system becomes constant. Okay, so these are the equilibrium related things. And we can write on a question. Identify intensive property. Okay, intensive property which one? A, temperature. B, viscosity. C, density. D, all. Tell me, which one is intensive property? Correct. So likewise you can expect a question. Another question. Another question, students. Try to find out which of the following is extensive property. Extensive. Which one? A, specific heat capacity. B, Gibbs free energy. C, electromotive force, EMF. D, dielectric constant. Students, tell me, out of 4, which one is extensive? Tell me. How many we have? I am asking you which one is extensive. Gibbs free energy is extensive. Which one? Yeah, B, Sejal, because Gibbs free energy. Okay, dielectric constant. Dielectric constant is a constant. Okay, dielectric constant is a constant property. So it will intensive property. Intensive property means it will never change now. So intensive. So constant wise, that's why it is intensive in nature. EMF, electromotive force. How? Force upon work upon charge. How much work? Work upon how much charge is provided into it. Work upon charge. Okay. So work is a intensive, extensive, and the charge is also an extensive property. That's why it is intensive in nature. Here extensive in nature. Specific heat capacity. How we will find out with specific heat capacity? Means Q means Q. Q upon means charge upon delta T, sorry, heat divided by specific heat capacity. Heat divided by mass into change in temperature. Okay, so this is something. So heat, it is an extensive mass, extensive. So we will get a specific heat capacity is also intensive in nature. So answer becomes B, gives free energy. So that's why I was telling that if you are familiar with that table, with the help of example, you can easily find out which one is extensive, which one is intensive. Study that one first. Okay. Next topic, that is thermodynamic process. Different kind of process. That is called a process. Table means whatever I given to you last time, means last class. That is state variable, path variable. What are the examples? Study that table. Okay. Last moment we discussed now. We need that. Okay. Next one, students. Thermodynamic process. Thermodynamic process. Actually, a process है ना, students, process. So, what do you mean by process? Process means a lot of step by step, then changes. Okay. So, then A change to B change to C change to D change to E, likewise. So, actually, a process means lot of changes and then follow through a path. Okay, a path is following with a lot of changes. A is not like that of B. B is entirely different from C. C is also different from D. D also different from E. So we can see there is a changes here. So this process, that one is called what? A process or thermodynamics. They are classified into different one: isothermal, isobaric, isochoric, and adiabatic. These are very important terminology for thermodynamics. First one is isothermal. Isobaric, isochoric, adiabatic. Then one more is there, cyclic also is there, students. Cyclic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 process. Main process. Okay, students. We can discuss one by one. First one is isothermal means what? Isothermal. Isothermal है ना, temperature remain constant. Okay. So heat exchanges. Heat is exchanged with the surrounding. System is placed at a constant temperature. So temperature of the system becomes remaining fixed. So no change in temperature. This is the meaning, students. So isothermal means this much only. There is no change in temperature. So no change in temperature means delta T, that is change in temperature, must be equal to 0. Clear? Sejal Gauri Sanjana Vinay? Yeah. So these are the things. Then no change in the thing. Then after that, suppose students, how they are related. For an ideal gas in isothermal process, do you know ideal gas equation? Ideal gas, do you know? Text me, yes or no? Very good. PV is equal to nRT is the ideal gas equation. So ideal gas is an isothermal process. Okay. So ideal gas equation, that is PV is equal to nRT. So here isothermal condition means what? Temperature remaining constant. In that time delta H equal to 0. Because both are related to temperature, na? So enthalpy, entropy, delta E equal to 0, delta H equal to 0. Temperature constant, na? Depending upon temperature, both things. Heat change, na? Enthalpy, internal energy. So this one is delta H is enthalpy, delta E or delta U is internal energy. So internal energy, both are 0, no doubt. Ideal gas condition, isothermal condition. Okay, so here isobaric, delta P equal to 0. Change in pressure, pressure change is equal to 0. That is called what isobaric process. Pressure remaining constant. But here volume and temperature are variable. Volume and temperature, okay, opening system as well as volume and temperature are variable. V, T varying, but pressure is constant. It is an open system. Also an example for an open system process. Okay students, we can explain a graph. Isothermal है ना, isothermal, isobaric, then isochoric. Isobaric temperature है ना. Suppose everything we can explain in the PV relation, pressure volume. Okay, so pressure volume, here also pressure volume, here also pressure and volume. Here you can see like this. Then isobar means pressure remain constant, isochor means volume remain constant. So isochoric process, delta V equal to 0 means volume is remaining constant here. Here pressure remaining constant here. Here pressure remaining constant. Here temperature remaining constant. So temperature remaining constant, but look now. At a high temperature, lower pressure. After pressure decreases, volume gets increases. Pressure decreases, volume gets increases. This is isothermal graph. Isobaric graph, what happens? Delta P constant. At any volume increases, no problem, but pressure remaining constant. Isochoric, volume gets constant. That's why the graph becomes volume. Pressure is increases, but volume is only a one quantity. So these are the different graphical representation for isothermal, isobaric, isochoric. So very important. Isochoric V, delta V, volume equal to 0. Isobaric, pressure equal to 0. There is constant. Pressure remain constant, means 0. Say no change. Here volume constant, temperature constant. Study this one students. Revise. Okay, students, here one more thing, students. This one, a work is equal to pressure volume. Okay, so here we see the graph now. So work done equal to any work is happened is meaning the product of pressure and volume change, that is called what a work is happening in it. Okay, so P delta V. So in the case of isochoric, what happened? W equal to 0 because delta V 0, C into 0, 0. Next one is adiabatic process. Here adiabatic process, what happened? There is no exchange of heat takes place. So Q equal to 0. Adiabatic, no heat exchange. Q equal to 0. The temperature of the system varies, no exchange of heat takes place. System thermally insulated. Okay. So this is an example for, this is open system. This is sorry. This one is example for isolated system. Thermoplast, we already discussed now that one. Isolated systems. Cyclic process. What do you mean by cyclic process? Do you know? It is a cyclic event will happen. Cyclic process. So then it started with A. After that it is converted into B. Again it will reconvert into A stage. Are you getting my point? A is the initial step. Okay now? So these steps can be converted to B and then B converted to A. So this is a cyclic manner. Such kind of system is called what, a cyclic step, where it will started, we reach in the same thing. Initial state A, we are after a series of reaction, we are returned back to initial form. That is called what, a cyclic process. Study these 5 forms. So the overall change in value state functions will be completely cycle is 0. So there is no change in delta H, delta P, nothing becomes 0. So cyclic process, delta H, delta P, delta E, everything 0 because there is no change in happening now. Almost all the things are 0 in nature. That kind of system is called what? Delta H, delta E all are 0. Cyclic. There is no change. These are the important thermodynamic process. Study this. Can I rub the ball? Next is important process. They are reversible and irreversible process. Okay, students. One of the important process in thermodynamics, they are reversible and irreversible process. Okay, we can study. Actually, reversible process is very slow process. Reversible process and compared to normal process and a normal process, chemical reaction, everything is under the category of irreversible process. But this reversible process is only an imaginary. But irreversible process is a common process. This one, reversible is imaginary. It will take time, very slow, but it's a fast reaction. Irreversible process is very fast in nature. Actually, what happened? Driving force is greater than the opposing force of a by a small change. Only a small change will happen. Understood? Suppose in a beaker, this is the level. Okay, we are adding some weight. We are putting some weight in it. This is the system. Here also a system providing some weight here. Weight by stone, nail or anything. Weight. So reversible state, what happens? If I removed a small weight. Okay. So what happens? If we are adding more weight, the volume gets decreased, pressure gets increased. No doubt. So volume gets decreased. So then here I removed one weight block. What happens? Volume little bit increase and student. Little bit increased volume. Okay. But very small only. Okay. So pressure P is equal to P minus Kp. Small pressure only I am providing, that pressure become minimized from the normal pressure. So P external, P internal. Okay. Here is the P external, here P internal. So small pressure gets removed. It is a removal of this one, small change. But here P external is equal to P internal plus delta P. Okay, plus or minus, we can add or remove, no problem. Okay, so this is the difference between. Suppose here a reversible process, easily we can remove 2, 3, 5 at a time weight. So similarly, very great change in the great variation in the volume as well as pressure. So that's why a great change is denoted by a delta sign. A small change is happening, but it will take time. Okay, slow step, it is very fast step. Okay, one by one, stage by stage, only this reaction will happen. So removal of waste, then same equilibrium will happen. Again removal. So slowly this will happen. That's why it will take time. It will take a number of years, number of days. So it's only an imaginary, reversible. Okay. So reversible process is called quasi process. A quasi process is one which the system remains infinitesimally closer to a state of equilibrium. Okay. So actually this is an ideal process, student. Ideal. But this one is real process. Okay. Ideal, real. We can't imagine anything. Okay. So how much we removed, that much restoring. How much removed, that much restoring. So similarly, restoring, removing, restoring, removing. So it will take time for the completion. That's why we can say it is a slow process. During a reversible process, the system and surrounding remain in equilibrium. So system and surrounding system plus surrounding both are in equilibrium. They are in equilibrium. So nothing will form, nothing will remain likewise. Okay. Just opposite. Irreversible process, not a reversible. It is equilibrium, have no more equilibrium, just straightforward step, fast and a real process. A drastic change will happen. That's why delta T. A drastic change, small change, dP. Likewise. This much clear? Students, this much clear? Okay. Next, important terminology, they are heat and work. Heat means what? And work means what? Heat and work. Okay, students, heat and work. Heat and work both are made of energy transfer between system and surrounding. Okay, here also both are heat and work is path function, already told you. So heat can be represented by in the thermodynamics letter Q. Okay, work is W. These are the thermodynamic denotation. Okay. So heat always flow from high temperature to low temperature. Heat flow high temperature to low temperature. High temperature to low temperature. Heat flow from high temperature to low temperature only. For example, students, suppose at your kitchen, you know that tawa or any dosha tawa, you know that one, a round one. Okay. This one is one example. So, providing heat to it directly, what happens? The material going to heat is increases in the system. Okay. Suppose after 1 hour, what happens? Is going to cool. Okay. So actually, what is the conclusion? Initially, there is a heat. Okay. So the tawa is present in a kitchen. So surrounding is what? Kitchen atmosphere. This is tawa. Tawa having containing lot of heat in it. Hot, very hot material. So what happens? The tawa containing hot exchanged into kitchen atmosphere, surrounding. So there is an exchange which happens. So that's why I am telling you high temperature to low temperature heat transfer will happen. Okay. So this is why heat, how it happens, how it transfers from the high temperature side to low temperature. Similarly, any material you want to keep in your fridge. Suppose in a fridge, lot of vessel containing lot of items. Why you provided this material into the fridge? Because we want to make them cool as well as we want to protect them with other active reactions, oxidation or any other reaction will happen. Then what happens? The food become easily spoil. For preventing the spoilage or that kind of things, we are put everything in a fridge. So actually what happens? The material that containing a heat, that heat can be exchanged into fridge atmosphere. So again it becomes cool. So heat comes from higher level to lower level. That also another example for protecting from other germs, bacteria and all. So during extreme cool condition, the action of bacteria as well as 0 degree Celsius, okay, -degree Celsius, the action of bacterial actions become arresting. For arresting area, we are doing this thing. Okay, nothing becomes killing, but arresting the reaction. So keep it in your mind, heat always flow from high temperature to low temperature. Suppose this is the system. Heat is given to the system and absorbed into the system. Both are there. So the change in heat sign also very important. So heat flow into the system. Okay, heat flowing into the system. Heat flow. Heat flow into the system is always a positive in nature. Heat flow outside of the system. Heat flow means heat flow into the system, out of the system. Okay, both are there, out of the system. So Q becomes negative in sign. Q is positive. Very important point. Heat flow into the system is positive. Heat flow out to the system is become released by the system. Heat release is absorbed. Both are same na students. This is heat absorbed. Here heat released. Very important. Study this one. Heat flow into the system, out of the system. What about the sign change? Study that one. This much clear, students? Yes or no? Gauri? Okay. So, note down everything. Today's class mainly related to theoretical form. Next, work. Heat is over. Okay, this much only is for related ideas. Work can be classified into TV work and non-TV work. These are two broad categories of work. TV and non-TV work. We can discuss individually. PV means pressure volume work. PV means what? Pressure and volume related work. So, actually what happened now students? Suppose, again a cylinder. Okay, here there is a piston. Suppose what I am doing? I am applying some pressure. I am applying some pressure into this direction. What happens? The volume, this much volume is in it, volume, total volume. After applying pressure, the volume gets minimized. So, volume this much only. This is the volume. Okay. Pressure is created. As a result, volume gets minimized. This is the different stages. So, suppose a piston is applied a pressure and pressure is applied onto the piston. After a while, what happens? The piston. So, this is the process that is called work done onto the system by surrounding. Okay. Suppose in case the piston becomes, in this case, this is the after effect. Okay. In this case, the piston move into there, means the pressure is released, the system will work done onto the system by surrounding. Surrounding means I am the surrounding. So, I am providing some work. So, as a result, there is a work is happening. So, work is done on the system. This is the system. So, work is on the system by the surrounding. Here, system is working here. So, piston will automatically done. Here, work done on the surrounding by the system. Okay, these are two type of work happen here. Okay, this is the two different figures. So what happened in that area? Here I am applying pressure into the system. Okay, so that the syringe volume minimized. So we can say work done onto the system by surrounding. I am the surrounding. Right now, here the piston is here now. Automatically the piston becomes releasing the pressure. As a result, the volume become increased. So releasing the pressure. So here automatically a work is done. So that here work done on the system by the, work done on the surrounding by the system. This is by the system, here by the surrounding. These two work is happen here. Okay students, these are the two work happen here. This much clear? So that here work done by the system now, work done onto the system, work done onto the system, here work done by the system. So onto the system, so work is positive. Okay, so work sign is by the system, on the system is system, work is positive in nature, and then here work is negative in sign. Likewise heat, exothermic, endothermic heat applied to the system is positive. Released from the system is negative. Similarly, work is applied on the system is positive. Released from the system is negative. Both side is very important. Why positive? Why negative? Study this one. This much clear? Teacher Gauri, we need? Okay. So these are the definitions. Okay. Anyway, we want to study some derivation. So students, dW is the work change. F force is applied and volume is also changing in it. Now students, means displacement dx is happened. Yeah, look at here. Work work done will happen. We are applying a force, so displacement will come, changing in the displacement. This is dx. So small change dx will happen, right now. So dx, f dx. So pressure is equal to force by area. Pressure is equal to force by area. So F is equal to PA. Clear na? F is equal to PA. So dW is equal to PA into dx. Derivation PA into dx. Okay. So PA into dx. So A into dx. So A into dx is called dV. So dW is equal to P into dV. dW is equal to P dV external. So we can apply an integral. Integral differential get cancelled. So W is equal to integral P external into V dV. This is the final result. Study this formula. W is equal to integral pressure external into dV. W is equal to PdV or dW is equal to PdV minus PdV. Okay, because external work negative. That's why it is work done by the system, not on the system. It's by the system. That's why W is negative in nature. This formula is very important. So PV work means what? PV work means it is related to pressure volume. That's why this work is called PV work. Non-PV work, it will never depending upon pressure and volume. Pressure, there is no dependency. Pressure volume dependency, they are called PV work. Non-PV work, stretching, tension, surface expansion, electrical potential. Okay, so stretching is a non-PV work. Stretching. W is equal to minus integral of gamma, means gamma. Gamma means what? Gamma is called what? Tension. L length. Gamma dl. This is tension. And then this is length. So what happens? This is a spring, student. Spring. Suppose we are stretching the thing. So tension as well as this is a work, stretching as well as suppressing the string. So volume becomes minimizing, right now. So we are pressing here and then expanding here. So these things are related to non-PV work. These are examples for non-PV work. Not down. Non-PV work. Surface tension is also another type of non-PV work. Electrical potential also. QV, na? Okay. This much only, this much enough, students. No doubt, everything. Can I wrap? Now I am telling now one important unit of heat and work is very important. Unit of heat and work. Unit of heat and work. You want to memorize. unit of heat and work. Units of heat and work. Very important, students. 1 calorie is there. Calorie is a unit of heat. Okay. So 1 calorie is 4.2 joule. 4.2 joule. Joule is a unit. Calorie is a unit of heat. Okay. Calorie now, it is defined as the quantity of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. 1 gram of water. Raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree. That is called what? Calorie. So, 1 liter ATM is also there. Liter ATM. 1 liter ATM is equal to 101.3 joule. 101.3 joule. It is equal to 24.206 calorie. 24.206 calorie. Okay. Then that is equal to 101.3 into 10 to the power 7. 101.10 to the power 7 erg. Very important unit conversion. These are important for calculation. Okay, students. These much are the given. So out of these, calorie, liter-atm, erg. These are different units. These are the different units. You can see. Okay. So 1 calorie is 4.2 joule. 1 liter ATM is equal to 101.3 joule. So which one is higher? 101 into 10 to the power 7 erg. Which one is higher? Erg is the highest quantity, right now. So erg is the erg is the lowest one. This much erg combined together forming calorie. This much calorie converted to form a joule. This much joule is converted to form liter ATM. So liter ATM is the highest one, then joule, then calorie, then last one is erg. These are the basic important. Liter ATM, calorie, joule and calorie, na? Calorie and joule, calorie. 1 calorie is this much joule. So calorie is first, right now. Calorie, here joule. 1 calorie 4.2 joule. So calorie is greater than joule. So liter ATM is the highest one. Study this one. This one is very important. 1 calorie is equal to, how we can convert it into calorie into joule with the help of that equation. 1 calorie 4.2 joule. I will give a shortcut. 1 katori mein 4 jamun, gulab jamun. So a shortcut for you, students. No doubt. 1 calorie equal to 4.2 joule. 4.2 joule. 1 calorie equal to 4.2 joule. Study this one. Okay, students. Let us go through some problems. Okay? Problem. So, this W, how we will find out? Minus P delta V. This is one important formula. Work, pressure, volume, work. Okay? W is equal to minus P delta V. This equation related some question we can do. Okay now? First question. This is the question for you. Okay, note down. Find the work done when 1 mole of ideal gas in 10 liter, 1 mole of an ideal gas. Okay, 10 liter container at 1 atm is allowed to enter a vacuated bulb of capacity 100 liter. Find the work done we want to find out. Okay now, when 1 mole of ideal gas in 10 liter volume is given, container at a 1 atm is allowed to enter a vacuated bulb of capacity 100 liter. 10 liter पे 100 liter. 1 mole ideal gas we have. So 10 liter to converted into 100 liter. So this much delta V. Okay, 100 minus 10, no problem. 90, no problem. Then pressure 1 atm. So W is equal to 1. So, but one more thing. What is the answer? Can you? Volume is this much. So, pressure in vacuum is what? Pressure is in vacuum is what? Tejal, text me. What is the pressure of vacuum? In vacuum, is there any pressure? Text me, Tejal. We need Gauri. Tell me. In vacuum, is there any pressure? Tell me. What about the answer? The answer becomes 0. Why? Because pressure in vacuum is 0. So while we are applying the equation, W is equal to 0 into delta V. This is equal to 0. So nothing will happen. There is no work done will happen in the vacuum because in pressure in vacuum is 0. So V equal to 0. Applying it into the formula. So it becomes 0. Understood or not? Above question? Tell me yes or no? Yeah. Next question, do it. Next question. Second question. This is your question. Calculate the work done. Do it very quickly. Tell me. Here, work unit should be liter ATM. Because why? Unit of volume is liter and then pressure unit is ATM. So work unit PV na, so liter ATM. So liter ATM means work unit. So tell me the answer. Text me. Do it. Whatever the answer? Answer Lakshmi. Sejal. Use the formula, text me the answer. Sejal. Any confusion? Vineet. Gauri. Tell me na. Text me. Text me na. Whatever your answer? Why you are taking this much time, students? Okay, here volume change from 1 liter to 5 liter. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. 4 liter change. Then 1 mole of a gas expands from 1 liter to 5 liter against a constant atmosphere. Constant atmospheric pressure. So pressure is 1 only. Right now? So W minus sign you want to keep. So 1 into. So what about the answer? Minus 4. Minus 4 is the answer. 4 means minus 4 liter ATM is the work done. How much work done will do? This much only. Okay, students? Are you getting my point? Any doubt? Sejal? Why you didn't ask me? Any doubt? Gauri, what about your answer? Text me. We need. Is it matching? silent? Lakshmi, at least tell me. Okay, tell me, what about your answer, Sejal? Lakshmi na Sejal? How much you got, Lakshmi? -4, sure. Same answer. Because 1 atm, na? A constant atmosphere, na? So constant against a constant atmosphere means this is a clue, means only the atmosphere. So put it in and then we will get the work done very quickly. Okay, thermodynamics is like this only. Then one more question. Write down the question. Third question. These are the question given to you. Okay, students. You can solve this now or you can solve after break. Okay. Take after half an hour break and then 4:30 sharp 4:30 come back. So anyway, this is the question. Calculate the work done when 1 mole of zinc dissolved in HCl at 273 Kelvin, an open beaker as well as an closed beaker. Closed beaker at 300 Kelvin, open beaker. To an open beaker, this much information is given to you. Try to find out the answer. Okay, this much only the first section. After that, after a break, come back. Then we will continue through the thermodynamics of remaining portion. Okay, thank you so much.